Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about health, beauty, and hygiene. I'm going to be giving you guys tips that I think every woman should know. And a lot of these tips are tips that you may not have heard before. It's going to be a pretty long video, but I want you guys to watch the whole thing because it's really, really important. Some of these things can really help some of you guys. And I'm super excited to share with you these tips. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below so you can be notified whenever I post the new video. All right, let's hop right into it. So over on my Instagram, I've been given product recommendations where basically I share with you like things that has helped me in my womanly journey. And a lot of people did not know about a lot of this stuff. So I was like, let me bring this to my YouTube channel as well so I can kind of explain more in detail about some of the things that I mentioned over on Instagram. And if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, it's at Miriam J. Hampton. I would love to talk to you guys over there as well. But this is going to be a long video. I'm going to break it into categories. So we have face and body, supplements, oral hygiene, other techniques and stuff that I want to talk about today. So let's just go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about has literally been a game changer for my life. And I'm just even shocked that I didn't even know about it. And it took me so long to know about it. So the first thing is turmeric soap for hyperpigmentation. So I literally put this on my face, on my body. I use it all the time. I went on vacation for a month and the only thing I took with me was that turmeric soap. And I swear to you, I kid you not, my skin never looked better. Like my skin was absolutely flawless. I was like, oh my goodness. Like turmeric soap is a game changer. And the brand that I've been using is called Glow Melanin. It's a small owned company and black owned, vegan, like all the good stuff. So I love supporting small owned businesses as well. So definitely go ahead and check them out because they have amazing turmeric soap. They have a turmeric scrub that I use and it just makes your body feel so amazing. Like if you have a problem with hyperpigmentation, like I have a huge problem with hyperpigmentation. Like I can get a mosquito bump and the next day my skin will have like a really, really big dark spot on it. And I'm just like, what in the world? Like people are always like, don't pick at your skin, don't do this. Like I won't touch my skin, I won't pick at it, nothing. It will still get a dark spot. So having the turmeric soap with me and just using it consistently has been like a huge help. It will like take a day or two and that dark spot will be so much lighter and it's just amazing. And I really like Glow Melanin because their products are all natural, so you don't have to worry about any of the yucky ingredients or bad ingredients that might be bad for you. So I really, really like that brand. And I was just like amazed. So the turmeric soap and wearing sunscreen will change your life. All my entire life, like I literally this year at my big age started wearing sunscreen consistently because I think like as black folks, we are always like, you know, black don't crack, we don't need sunscreen, we have melanin or whatever. And that is true, but everybody needs sunscreen. It's going to help with anti-aging. It's going to help with those dark spots because if you don't wear sunscreen and you have hyperpigmentation, the sun is just going to be beaming on your skin and it's just those dark spots is just going to be getting darker and darker and darker and you're just going to have dark spots forever, okay? So you have to wear sunscreen to protect your skin and it's going to help with the dark spots. So 10 out of 10. If you have like a hyperpigmentation in the womanly area or anything like that, you can use the turmeric soap on that area too. So for me, I've been cutting out a lot of products that are supposed to be like a hormone disruptor and stuff like that. So I use this app. Let me see the name of the app because I freaking forgot the name of the app. So I've been using the app Yucca, and I know like a lot of people are like, oh, that app isn't accurate, whatever. I don't care. Listen, if I take a picture of the barcode or something and it tells me that it has a hormone disruptor in it, I'm not using it. I do not care. Okay, so a lot of the products that I've used in the past, I had to kind of like get rid of or stop using it because it could definitely be affecting my hormones, and I want to get my hormones in order. I want to get my gut health in order. So that is why like I've gotten rid of a lot of products. and I've been more mindful of what I use and actually looking at the ingredients and looking into the ingredients list of things. So I think, like, especially as women, like, we really have to like pay more attention to these ingredients and make sure that we aren't using anything that can potentially be harmful to our womanly areas, if you know what I mean. So for feminine washes, I also use the Glow Melanin Yoni wash, and they have a yoni oil too. So I will use the yoni wash on my feminine areas, and then I will use the yoni oil. I actually use the yoni oil like all over my body, but I really like it because it's like you can put it on sensitive areas. You won't have any problems, no irritation or anything like that. So I really like their products, and you guys should definitely check them out. So I'm doing a cleanse this month, and if you guys want a whole entire video about that, I can do a video about that and talk about the cleanse that I'm doing. But for the month of July, I'm doing a cleanse, a liver cleanse to clean out my liver. So the liver is the part of the body that holds a lot of your the toxins in your body. So you want to clean that out. What I'm doing right now is no alcohol, no caffeine, no sugar, no fast foods or processed foods. And it has been, you guys, I want to cry because it has literally been so hard. I'm being so dramatic right now, but it has been so hard to cut out some of that stuff, because when you make a habit of your life and your lifestyle, like this has been decades of me doing the exact same thing and eating the exact same thing. So it's hard to cut it out. I think the hardest part for me is the sugar, because I have a sweet tooth, and ever since I was a kid, I love like sweets and baked goods, and like I love that stuff. So it's been very difficult to just like go cold turkey and not eat any. I've been trying to stay on my fruits and vegetables, and I basically, I already don't eat dairy. So I don't eat dairy, I don't eat gluten, and it's not that many foods left to eat in America, okay? Like, I feel like, what am I gonna eat? So I have to do like a lot of meal prepping. I have to do like a lot of beforehand shopping, like actually like think about what am I gonna eat. And it's been difficult, but I think my body is really like, it just feels a lot lighter. I feel a lot more energized. Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel better as a human. And I'm only on day 5, okay? I'm only on day 5, so I got a ways to go, but I just feel a lot better. It can be difficult, especially when like no one in your family is doing the cleanse as well. So you live in a household with people who are just eating whatever, and you have to like look at them eat the good stuff, and you feel like, oh my gosh, like I'm over here eating lettuce and stuff, and it can be difficult, but you just have to be disciplined. And I think this is definitely teaching me to be more disciplined as a person, just in general. And I think I'm going to come out of this situation and be a better person. And I'm probably going to like stick to some of those habits as well. But I'm just excited to see how I feel at the end of 30 days with this journey. And I'm going to like definitely share it with you guys if you guys want to hear more about it. All right, so the next thing I've been doing is castor oil wraps. So castor oil is absolutely amazing. I don't know where I heard it from. I think I was on TikTok or something. TikTok University be telling me a lot of things. But basically, castor oil is like one of the only oils that can penetrate through your body, like actually get inside when you put it on topically, and like it helps so many problems. So the list of things that it actually helps with is like amazing. Like, it's actually unbelievable. Like, if you have gut issues and stuff like that, like I had a lot of gut issues, I started doing this regular, girl, like regular, like no gut issues, nothing, like period cramps, severe cramps. If you have endometriosis, if you have cysts, they even said it can shrink tumors. Like, literally just putting organic castor oil on your body, like, it's a game changer. So I do that every single night. And when I say, like, I don't know what it is, but I just feel so much. I know like a lot of people are against like herbal medicine or that technique. Like, anytime I talk about something, like, people are like, oh no, like they like want to argue with me or something like that. I'm just like, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just telling you, it worked for me. It worked for a lot of people. there's no harm in giving it a try. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just rubbing castor oil on your stomach. Like, there's no harm in giving it a try. If you don't like it, stop doing it, okay? Or don't do it at all if you don't want to do it. But don't come on here like telling somebody that it doesn't work when I know for a fact that it actually is working. So yeah, anyways, that's beside the point, but it definitely is a game changer. You can get the wrap off of Amazon. Of course, I'll put all the links down below in the description box so you guys can check it out. But listen, I love doing it. Okay, the next thing that I've been doing, I do this once a week, and it's called the Heavy Metal Detox Bath. And just like being a human being, like walking around, like you get a lot of heavy metals in your system, and this can get rid of that if you do the detox bath. So it's basically a bath with baking soda, apple cider vinegar, and the Indian healing clay, and you put that in a bath, and you sit in there for like 15 minutes, and it's supposed to clean out your whole entire system. So I do think that it works. I do think that it helps. And some of the testimonies and stories that I've heard have been like astounding. Like, a lot. Just do your research. Like, you don't have to like listen to what I'm saying and stuff. Just like maybe like do your research on it and see what other people are saying. And like other people, like this, that was the whole reason why I tried it, because so many people like saw like huge benefits from doing it, just like on their focus. Like, they've been more able to focus on things. Like, they've been like less tired. Like, it's not natural to be like super tired all the time. Like, you, and in my life I've been like days when I literally want to sleep all day. Like, I used to be so tired, and that's not natural. So you just have to like get your body in order. And this is my whole goal for 2013, is to like get my body to a state where I'm able to actually like do things that normal people do. Like, I can actually get up and like go on walks and go do things without like feeling extra tired, because that's not normal. And as women, sometimes like we literally may only have like a week out of the entire month where we feel like normal, you know, like otherwise, like your period, you got the period week, you got the period week before the period week, you got all type of hormones going on, and it's just, it can really take a toll on your body. So I'm like, let me get this under control, because this is not natural, this is not normal. I'm doing everything that I can to be at my most healthiest, where I actually feel like a human being. Okay, so next is my oral hygiene routine. If you want a separate video showing everything that I do in it, I can do that as well, but I'm going to just speak about some of the things that I do. So I have a pretty intense routine. So I go to the dentist twice a year. So every 6 months I will go to the dentist, but in between time I have to make sure that my oral hygiene is on point as well. Super important, because if you have like a rotten tooth in your mouth and you don't know, that can get into your system, and the next thing you know, you're dying. Okay, like, I'm not even being dramatic. Like, your oral hygiene is not just like superficial or for cosmetic reason. Like, your oral hygiene, it can really take a toll on different organs. So I use a Oral-B toothbrush, a spin toothbrush, game changer. Use one of those. Go ahead and I will use the toothpaste that my dentist suggested. That this toothpaste that I use is basically for gums, or like bleeding gums or anything like that, so to prevent that, and that works really well. So water pick my teeth at least twice a week, and game changer, like game changer. And then you want to go ahead with regular floss, and then you want to use a metal tongue scraper. So a metal tongue scraper, you don't want to get one of the plastic ones, that can harbor bacteria as well. So use a metal tongue scraper, and then I will go in with my mouthwash. And I do this every single night. Teeth has never looked better. Also, don't eat things. I know y'all probably like, well, what do I eat? Because there's so much stuff that I don't eat. But I also don't eat things that can cause plaque. So crackers and stuff like that. Like, I used to love eating crackers just as snacks, like throughout the day. Like, I would just grab some crackers and just eat them. But I don't eat crackers at all, because the crackers are one of the main things that can cause plaque on your teeth. So I'm just like, gotta go. So I looked up like all the things that cause plaque food wise, and I kind of cut that out of my diet as well. So yeah, that definitely will help you with your oral hygiene. Another thing that helped me is to go to the doctor and get those tests ran on me and to see what vitamins I need to take. So I remember when I was younger, I used to go to the doctor. They used to run tests and stuff. They used to be like, okay, you're low on vitamin D, you're low on this, you're low on this, you're low on this. And I'll be like, okay, I would just like not get the vitamins, or they would prescribe me something and I just wouldn't go get the prescription and stuff. So in this day and age, whenever I go to the doctor, I actually listen to them. I actually go get my prescription. I actually go out and buy the vitamins that I need so I can get my levels to be normal. So I have a vitamin thing. I got it off Amazon, and I take like a lot of vitamins per day. And basically, whatever your doctor tells you, the vitamins that you need to take them. Okay, get your little vitamin holder thing. You might look like an old lady or whatever. Your family might make fun of you, but listen, take your vitamins per day and you will definitely see an improvement in your life. Okay, so the next thing I think every woman should do is to walk daily. Okay, so I try to get at least 6,000 steps in. With my weight and my height, that is how much is recommended. It's an app. If you have iPhone, there's an app called Fitness on iPhone that actually tracks your steps, and you don't have to purchase any of the other apps because this app is actually free. And I just make sure that I'm tracking my steps every single day, and I'll make sure that I hit 6,000 steps every single day. And it's been a game changer as well. And just having my dog has really changed my life because I have a reason to actually go for walks. I am consistent with the walks. I wake up every single morning like around 5 or 6 o'clock. I go for a walk, and it really helps. Like, it really does help and feeling to go for your walk and just really like unwind, and you can think about things. You can like put your headphones on, listen to meditations or affirmations or whatever you're into. But that's just how I start my day off, and I always start my day off right. And I'm very grateful for it. Okay, so another thing that I did was I started to switch from just regular tampons and pads, and now I use organic cotton tampons and pads. And I'm very happy because the switch just really helps. Like, I don't know if it's just all the other things that I've been doing in combination with my lifestyle, but ever since I switched to like cotton tampons and stuff, my period pain, my cramps and stuff has been a lot less. And honestly, like, a lot of these tampon and pad brands have a lot of chemicals in them, and then you put it on, you like literally putting it inside you basically, and things can go wrong. So it's just better to be on the safe side, and I think it's just been a lot better to switch to different brands that actually aren't gonna be harmful for your well-being. Next thing I want to talk about before we head off, because this video has already gotten extremely long. If you've made it to the end, wow, thank you so much. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about laser hair removal, and laser hair removal changed my life. Okay, and so I've been getting laser hair removal for the past like 2 or 3 years or something like that. And listen, not having to shave every single day has been like so amazing. Like, the hair does come back, but it doesn't come back as thick. It doesn't come back as dark. Like, it's barely noticeable. Like, before, I used to have to shave every single day, or my hair would be like thick underneath my arms. Like, no joke. Like, imagine me going 3 days without shaving. Like, I would have a whole bush underneath there. So I love laser hair removal. I got almost all of my body in laser hair removal, and I'm really happy with it. But yeah, definitely an investment, but I think it is so worth it. Okay, so this is the last thing. I know I said that was gonna be the last thing, but this is the last thing. Okay, so I want you guys to pick a hobby that is gonna be beneficial for your life. So this is gonna be something that can work on your mind. This can be something that can work on, like athletic wise, like, fitness wise or something like that. But choosing a hobby that betters yourself actually will just make your life so much better, because you can actually have something to focus on versus like the day-to-day negative aspects or things, you know what I'm saying? So I like choosing a hobby. I like changing up my hobby because I like changing and doing new things. But it's really like a great thing to do. Like, and it doesn't have to be expensive or anything like that. You can teach yourself how to do something. Like you can go on YouTube and search a different sport or search something, and you can teach yourself how to do it. So yeah, that is one of my greatest tips that I think all women should do, because a lot of times we get lost in work or in relationships, or we can get lost in different things, but you have to really bring it back to yourself and remember that yourself and your health and everything about you is important as well. I definitely want to do a part 2 though, because I still have a lot of things that I want to share with you guys. But we're going to cut it off for today. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give me a huge thumbs up if you did. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. Hit the bell so notifications come straight to your phone. You can follow me on any of my social media at Miriam J. Hampton, at MH Hair Care, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!